Hello everyone, welcome to our presentation called A Comparative Study of the Influence of Faradarmani Consciousness Field on the Brains of Women and Men. My name is Elham Mousavi and I will be guiding you through this research. Leading our research team is Muhammad Ali Tahiri, the founder of Cosmo Intel Research Center, and joining him are our dedicated researchers Sara Torabi and Farid Semsarha. There's a revolutionary theory which is introduced by Muhammad Ali Tahiri, and he proposes that T-consciousness is the fundamental element of the universe. It's what gives rise to everything we know: information, matter, and energy. Also, there are different T-consciousness fields, and we can actually see and record their influence through laboratory experiments. Now, there has already been some research done on how Faradarmani Consciousness Field affects brain behavior in general, but this research will be comparing how it affects the brains of men and women separately. In this research, we use a technique called functional magnetic resonance imaging, or fMRI. The technique relies on the fact that when a region of the brain is in use, more blood floods to that area. Now, for this purpose, we scanned the brains of 30 Faradarmani practitioners, and we divided them into two groups of 15 men and 15 women. The scans were performed while the participants engaged in the Faradarmani connection task and during rest periods. Now, unlike other mind-body exercises which involve breath regulation and training programs, here, the participants did not perform any kind of practice other than fleeting attention to Faradarmani. Let's look at the results and see what we found. In the male participant group on the left-hand side, we see increased activity in 4 clusters and 2 regions, which is mostly in the precentral gyrus. There is also a decrease in activity in the posterior cingulate gyrus area. Now, on to the female participants on the right-hand side. As you can see, there is reduced activity in 7 clusters and 6 regions, especially in the fusiform gyrus and in the lentiform nucleus. There is also a slight increase in activity in the caudate region. Here we have pictures of brain scans for men and women separately, with each of them showing different states, and those are A, rest, B, task, and C, which is the task-rest contrast. The task-rest contrast compares the differences in brain activity between the task and the rest states, voxel by voxel, and this way it highlights the significant differences between them. There's also a color bar indicating the intensity of the activity, and as you can see, the task results in an increase in yellow points in the brain, which is clearly visualized in the task-rest contrast. Now, let's see what these results actually mean. Deactivated regions in women were found in multiple regions, including areas linked to visual perception, word recognition, auditory perception, and a range of complex cognitive functions. For men, the activated regions were found near what we call the default mode network, and this is a network of brain regions that are active when an individual is at rest or not focused on the outside. Also, both men and women showed activation in regions related to motor control, that are regions responsible for coordinating body movements, and this is something that is not observed in meditation methods. And out of the total 8 deactivated clusters in both genders, only 2 deactivated regions showed similar trend with the effects of meditation practices. I think we can now draw some conclusions from the results of this research, and as you saw, females have shown more reduced brain activity comparing to men, and this suggests that Faradarmani Consciousness Field may transmit diverse information based on the specific needs of individuals. It also suggests that the mind might play a crucial role in regulating bodily functions. This supports Muhammad Ali Tahiri's theory that the mind acts as a software regulating and directing neural activities in the body, just like a computer program controlling hardware operations. I would like to thank you all for your attention. We welcome any questions or comments you may have.